Hey, Edge, draw. Oh, you got me again. Edge, you've been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West. Welcome to Quickdraw. Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and welcome to Quickdraw in Black Ops 2. I have received some interesting messages wondering why I'm bothering to cover this attachment. Understandably, Quickdraw basically existed in MW3, so why am I here to rehash an old subject? The answer for me is quite simple. The Quickdraw attachment looks to me like it's inspired by the old westerns. In a duel to the death, he who can draw his weapon out first wins the day. Who do we know that can draw his gun very quickly? What icon have I referenced in the past regarding some good old-fashioned cowboy nonsense? I think you know where I'm going with this. Of course, it's Clint Eastwood time again.
I eat concertina wire and piss napalm, and I can put a round through a flea's ass at 200 meters.
In this world, there's no such thing as too much Clint Eastwood. Well, that is unless he's ranting at an empty chair, but that's besides the point. Here's our key question. What does the Quickdraw do this time around? Why should you use this attachment in your gun so you can win some duels? Well, I'll tell you. Up first is the details. Quickdraw is unlocked at level 3 on the assault rifles, level 8 on the SMGs, level 9 on the shotguns, and level 6 on the LMGs. The effect of this attachment is pretty straightforward. On the assault rifles, SMGs, and the shotguns, Quickdraw will cut your aim down sight time in half. This shouldn't be a surprise. On the LMGs, however, Quickdraw only gives you a 33% reduction in ADS time. This is a new feature of Black Ops 2. On LMGs, Quickdraw doesn't make as big a difference as with other primaries. I'm not sure why the developers did this, but it's true nonetheless.
How much of this shit do I have to listen to?
As powerful as this attachment may sound, the Quickdraw isn't very common to see in my opinion. Most guns really don't need faster aim speeds. For reference, the standard assault rifle ADS time is 250 milliseconds. The SMGs take 220 milliseconds. The shotguns take 225 milliseconds. And the LMGs take 480 milliseconds. Compared to previous games, the standard ADS speed of weapons is much quicker, which lessens the usefulness of this attachment. Quickdraw is pointless on the submachine guns. These primaries already have a quick ADS speed, and are really designed to be fired from the hip. The Quickdraw couldn't be a worse fit.
Short but pointless.
Yeah, I know, that wasn't Clint, but it's the Ghostbusters. 44 Magnum, the Proton Pack, they're similar enough, right? Okay, I'm stretching for this one. So, back to Quickdraw. On the shotguns, you may or may not like the Quickdraw. Just to clarify, aiming down the sight with a shotgun does narrow your spread significantly. Still, some players prefer firing from the hip with a laser sight. On some weapons, however, like the KSG, you really should take the time to aim. The best fit for Quickdraw overall, however, has to be the assault rifles and the LMGs. On the assault rifles, this attachment knocks you down from a quarter-second ADS time to an eighth of a second. That's pretty quick. The LMGs gain a nice bonus too. These guns are sluggish overall, and could use some help speeding up their aim. For reference, the Quickdraw shortens the ADS time to about 320 milliseconds. I'm still puzzled as to why the Quickdraw attachment doesn't get the standard 50% cut on LMGs, but sure enough, that's how it is.
Am I being paranoid, or is he busting my balls?
Maybe the developers felt it helped balance. I'm not really sure. I just think it's odd. Moving on, if you're looking for good perks or other attachments that mix well with the Quickdraw, I would highly recommend mixing in your sight of choice. Be it the Reflex, ACOG, Target Finder, whatever. Quickdraw allows you to ADS quicker, meaning you can put a sight to better use. As for perks, definitely consider using Dexterity. With both Quickdraw and Dexterity equipped, you can go from a sprint to being aimed down the sight in a flash. The setup is amazingly powerful, especially on the shotguns. Overall, I like this attachment. The Quickdraw is definitely a nice fit on the right gun. That concludes this review of the Quickdraw in Black Ops 2. Join me next time where we'll take a look at our first orange perk, Dexterity, and after that, it'll be the MTAR. I've heard your requests, the gun reviews are coming soon. Until next time, this is Raging Amish, checking out.